For some people, honey works wonders. I mean, I have a ton of patients that swear by honey to help with their cough. For other people, menthol works wonderfully. I want to know if you use either of them, by the way, menthol or honey. Guys, we are talking about treatments for acute cough due to an upper respiratory infection. Now, I had to say all of that because, by the way, a cough can be caused by a number of things, from acid reflux to seasonal allergies to asthma to medications to, oh, by the way, the list goes on and on. So we're focusing on treatments for cough that's due to an upper respiratory infection because, by the way, the cause of the cough is what's going to determine your treatment, okay? So, oh, and by the way, guys, I'm Dr. Jen Caudle, practicing family physician, on-air health expert, and video creator. Let's talk about some more potential treatments for that cough that is due to a cold, an upper respiratory infection, or some virus that you got or something like that. So we mentioned honey, we mentioned menthol. By the way, this video is only for adults. That matters when we talk about honey and other treatments, okay? So this is not for kids, just for adults. But other things that I love to suggest include, well, staying hydrated. That's right. It's really important to stay hydrated, especially with a cough. I mean, we want you to stay hydrated all year round. But when you have a cough, one of the things that's really important about hydration is it helps thin mucus. That's right. And sometimes that mucus is what's kind of contributing to some of the problems we have. So when you thin the mucus, it helps your body sort of get it out and get it out easily, theoretically. So staying hydrated, guys, super important. Another thing that people love is hot drinks. Sometimes a warm drink can really be helpful for a cough, help soothe that throat and help with your cough symptoms, whether that's a hot tea or whatever you like, but hot drinks can be very helpful. Humidifiers. I think that this is a simple thing to just try and see if it helps you. Try humidifying the room with a space humidifier or whatever. Sometimes that can be really helpful. And then as a doctor, I oftentimes prescribe nasal sprays, whether it's a saline nasal spray or whether it's a steroid nasal spray, to sort of help with the congestion, the mucus and stuff like that can sometimes drip to the back of the throat, triggering that cough. By the way, all of these ideas, I should say, you need to run by your doctor to see if they agree that these might be helpful for you. Remember, how a cough is treated depends on what's causing the cough and your body, okay? So we are focusing on coughs due to upper respiratory infections, but of course you want to run these by your doctor. All right, so nasal sprays, like I said, can be very helpful. Sometimes nasal irrigation, like neti pots and stuff like that, can be super helpful too in the situation of cough. Also, some people get relief from elevating the head of their bed, just sort of elevating their head just a little bit to sort of help with that cough. That can be very helpful. And don't forget, there's a lot of over-the-counter medications that can be super helpful with a cough. Dextromethorphan is an ingredient that's often very helpful. You see that in over-the-counter medications that sort of help with cough. There's also prescription medications we can prescribe, especially if you're like coughing through the night and things like that. Prescription cough suppressants that sometimes I prescribe. So keep that in mind. Don't just sort of suffer with your cough. Make sure that you're calling us and getting our help because sometimes we can really help you out with this. Also, cough drops, right? I mean, we got cough drops out there. Sometimes they can be very helpful for soothing that throat and sort of making your cough either less or more tolerable, all sorts of things like that. So those are just some ideas, things that I talk about with my patients almost on the regular because that's what I do as a family doc. Coughs is something that we deal with a lot. You want to run any and all of these suggestions by your doctor to see if they make sense for you. Also, remember that cough can be caused by a number of things, and the items in this video are just pertaining to coughs due to upper respiratory infections. You always want to get to the bottom of why you have a cough. Let me know what you do to get rid of a cough when you have a cold. Let me know in the comments. I want to hear from you. Guys, I'm Dr. Jen Caudle, practicing family physician, on-air health expert, and video creator. Please subscribe to my channel, click the little bell for updates, and please go to my website, drjencaudle.com. I have a new offering called Dr. Jen's Daily Health Tips. You want to check that out, guys. I'll see you soon.